All right, we are live. I need to clean my lens. I don't know if it was it. Oh well, looked kind of dark and hazy this morning. Day 224, 507 miles today. Coming in on a replay. Thank you very much for being part of the replay crew. I appreciate that. And we are off and walking. Oh, geez, everybody came in at once. Paul's here. Ducky, first thing this morning. Good morning, Ducky. What the hell? Almost first. Possum's here. Good morning, Possum. Avis Rent-A-Car, Ducky, way back in the day. They used to, their advertisement, their slogan was, "We're number two, we try harder." So there you go. Lisa's here. Good morning. Mountaintop Skies. Good morning. All the cool kids are here first thing this morning. Jerry's here. Good morning, Jerry. Good to see you again. Your mom says you're cool. Well, of course you're cool. If mom says it, you're definitely cool. Very kind of you. Absolutely. It's good to see you out in the wild yesterday, Ducky. We were on the same stream for a little while. Mountaintop was there, I think, a little bit, and so was Mike. You gonna try and email me today? All right. Mainly off grids here. I'm gonna have to, Ducky, I'm gonna have to watch the replay of that live stream and see what she told you. Mainly off grid. Good morning to you. Oh, you set your phone down, it was over. I think she did a reading for you too, didn't she, Mountaintop? Sun's finally shining up there. I liked your video this morning, mainly. The Bushcraft Pub. And I'm glad I got the password right. Gumby, good morning. Looking good? Well, thank you. Pretty cards, nice messages. I will be at the pub this summer, mainly. One way or t'other. as they used to say. I don't know who used to say it. There used to be somebody I knew that said that one way or the other. 32 degrees, chilly morning. Future is here. Good morning, go. Dave, Dave, Dave. Got traffic this morning. The work day. Why is my nose yellow? James, I don't know why my nose is yellow. Might be because I'm an alien. Is that going to be my new logo? Me with a yellow nose. Huh. Guy's got a bag of clothes laying out here by the curb, and one of the things in it was a Harley Davidson jacket. Alien Dave with a nose, yeah. Alyssa, how you doing today? I used to, anytime I saw anything at the thrift store that had Harley Davidson on it, man, I'd grab it because that usually sell pretty quick. I got one hoodie that's a Harley Davidson hoodie when I bought it just because it said Harley Davidson on it, because it always sells, or it used to always sell, but it was in such worn out shape. I didn't really look at it real good. I saw the Harley Davidson logo on it, and I knew I could resell it, or I thought I could resell it. But it was such worn out shape that I just decided to keep it. I still have it, so at least I'm doing very well. Billy, good morning. Welcome in. I am out walking. Day 224 in a row of doing this. Going to get another 3 miles in, and I will be up to 507 miles. Feels good to say 500. For a long time, I kept saying 400 this, 400 that, 400 that, and I was like, man, I gotta get to 500. I gotta get to 500. It's all downhill from here. I don't know why, but what I'm seeing is not very bright. Kind of dull picture. I wiped off my camera, but the picture just seemed kind of dull today on my phone anyway. Cindy's here. Good morning, Cindy. Good to see you. Oh, I don't know, even know if I said hi to you out and about. Good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you again this morning. What's the next goal? Well, several things going on all at the same time right now. And get the hell out of Georgia is one of them. Get up to Ohio and get someplace to live is another one. Build a teardrop camper is another one. Start doing some road trips this summer. Don't know. Well, that's pretty much the order of things to come. So, but I'll still be walking through all that. the 1 year point sometime in the middle of August. So I will still be walking every day through that time. But if I'm out road tripping before I hit my full year of walking, I'll be walking in different locations all the time. So that will be cool. I'm gonna turn the camera around here, see if I got a better picture on the other camera. Not really. Still seems kind of dull. Oh well. Home sweet home. Nice hot cup of coffee sitting in there waiting on me. We're gonna walk right on by. Everybody go over and check out Mainly Off Grid's channel. I have some trash to pick up on the way back. There's probably more of that Burger King stuff laying out here. Anyway, yeah, go check out Mainly Off Grid's channel. He posted a pretty cool video, or I think it was yesterday, was the premiere of it, but I watched it this morning, of his bushcraft pub. Pineapples don't grow on trees. No, they do not. Money doesn't either. Welcome in, Gunsmoke. Good to see you this morning. Thanks for coming along for my walk. I appreciate it. You guys don't know what it means to me every day to come out here, take this walk, and have all you people to talk to. It is the highlight of my day, and that is not an understatement. Likewise. All right. On the 2 year mark, so you have to stream for at least 2 years from when I became a member. I need that pink badge. It's good to have goals, Ducky. It's good to have goals. I will indeed. I will indeed. I'm not sure. I saw Cindy's question. Do we think I'll stop at a year? I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. What is that? 140 days from now. But I definitely will be doing something. This all means way too much to me to stop. You guys all mean way too much. It's I know I've talked about this a lot, but it's really made a whole difference in my life. Am I where I want to be? Am I doing what I want to do? Not quite yet, but I'm doing a hell of a lot better than I was a year ago. Hell of a lot better. Dave, 5K a day. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't even know what 5K is, so. Vicky, how you doing today? I'm feeling great, Vicky. How about you? How are you doing? We've got probably our first mile in, and heading to 3 today. Since I've slowed down my pace, I'm definitely enjoying these walks more. I think it has a nice ring to it, 5K a day. Yeah. You gonna join me, Cindy, for the kickoff? I'll come down to Knoxville and you can join me. We'll kick it off in style. Doing all right. Just hurting in my lower back, so I'm taking it easy today. There you go. I was pushing it way too hard, trying to make a certain time, and you will? Okay. Yeah, trying to make a certain time on my walks, and I was just hurting myself every day coming out here and walking. By the time I was back to this point right here, I would be in so much pain, and I decided just take it easy for a while. Malice is here. Good morning, Malice. Good to see you today. Walk around the campus down by the river. Okay. I might, Cindy, speaking of that, when I do head up north for good, I might try to arrange a meetup with you. Maybe stop in and see you guys fishing on the bank somewhere. Or I don't know, just stop and have a cup of coffee with you. I mean, I'll drive right through Knoxville, so right through that area. And that's usually about where I stop anyway for gas. That'd be nice to meet you in real life. The old IRL. Two brother, more Malice, Jay Wello, Wilo. I'm a little old for that. I've already done my I've done my time in the military. Long time ago. I left military life almost 40 years ago. So Crazy K, good morning. Welcome to you. John Picard. Good to see you today. I don't see Pete yet this morning. I started a couple minutes early, I think. But normally I see him right here along this stretch. Orange Juice, good morning. Orange Juice, John Picard, Crazy K, how you all doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I am out on my walk, day 224. Will be, oh goodness, burping. We'll be up to 507 miles when I'm done walking today, when I get back home. You're beat from work. Now, sit down and relax for a little bit. If you just got off work, have you a nice cold beer or whatever you might drink and relax for a little while. You deserve it if you just put in a hard day's work. There's Pete over there. He's heading back already. He must have been earlier than me. I was thinking I was early. Looks like he was early. Looks like he's got, there you go. He got a Buzzard circling him. There must be some kind of animal over here or something. This is plastic cat area too. I don't know if I'll pass him or not. I'm not sure how fast he walks. I think I'll walk a little bit quicker than him though. I think yeah, he stops for his dog all the time. I'll catch him and pass him. It's a race out here, you know.
Morning.
Good morning. You start early today or something?
Yeah, I'm a couple minutes earlier.
Okay. All right. We'll see you. Morning, guys.
Morning, how are you?
Oh, puppy. You can take him. Yes. Park is pretty neat. Yeah, it's nice. It's a very nice walk. I'm looking forward to walking up in Ohio. There are so many trails up there to walk on. I need to pick a good one and make that my home trail, but there's a lot of different walking trails up there. Fort St. Clair Park in Eaton. Okay. Spectacular trail. All right. That's a little ways away from where I'm going to be living, but that's the thing down here is I love the convenience of this trail because I can walk from my house to the walking trail in just a couple minutes and be on the trail. So spectacular. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of trails up there in the Dayton area. They just go on and on and on. When I was up there, when I've been up there a few times, I've talked about that, and there's they converted a bunch of railroad tracks. And you mushroom hunt there every spring. Okay, cool. But yeah, they converted all the railroad tracks that they weren't using anymore into walking trails. And you can walk all the way from, well, way north of Dayton and clear down into Cincinnati and beyond. So that's pretty cool, I think. Got to drive to them, yeah. Walk around the lake. Cool, cool, cool. Watch out for Bigfoot in Ohio. Too many recent sightings. I've been seeing that. I've seen that they had recent sightings up there. Good morning. You walk the boulevard of broken dreams, Malice. 24 this morning. Oh man, certain areas. Pretty much Boston. Yeah. Well, it got cloudy. It was nice and clear earlier, but it definitely got cloudy. Maybe that's why everything seemed so dull to me. I wasn't even noticing it until just now. Still no deer this morning. Do you think Bigfoot's nice or an ass squatch? I don't know. I would imagine if you piss him off, he can probably be a pretty big ass squatch. He might be fun to party with. You definitely learn some survival skills from him. Chance of snow for you, huh, Billy? And you're up in Michigan, right? Good morning. Victor, how you doing, Victor? I have not seen you in a while. You got a bunch of your little friends that come on here. Okay, yeah, you are. Snow on the ground here right now. Snowed a little last night. Man, has anybody told Mother Nature that it's spring? Yeah, I'm moving up to Ohio, and not looking forward to next winter up there. It's southern Ohio, Dayton area, but don't know how long I'm going to last being in that environment again on the regular. Come Thanksgiving, I may be packed up and leaving, heading south. Well, I'm kind of planning on, I am planning on going down to Texas in November for the ACR's Texas meetup. ACR and Little Randall Adventure down there in Texas are going to set up a meetup at a campground down there this coming November. So definitely looking forward to that. Want the weather to make up its mind. Yeah, possum. It's down here today and tomorrow. It's supposed to be like in the mid 50s overnight, mid 60s during the day. It was 85 yesterday. I don't mind that because it's not cold. I mean, I got a sweatshirt on this morning, but no hat. Snowbird for sure. Yeah, I got a feeling that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I don't mind the weather right now. I mean, if it was 20 degrees colder, I would not like it at all, especially in March. But and then we're going to be back up in the like 70s and upper 70s and 80s after that, but then back to cooler weather. So I guess it is spring and we should expect some cooler weather. 78 yesterday, 32 now. Yeah. Yep. All right. We're doing pretty good on time, actually. I'm not really pushing it on time. I just still kind of keep a track of it. And I was trying to get to this gate up here by the 30-minute point, and it looks like I'm going to make it today. The keys are nice in the winter. I'm sure they are. All right, we have made it to the gate. Get my hand on the gate. Looks like someone stocked up the library, or at least brought back a bunch of books Let's check out the library. Maybe that'll get Laura in here. What do we got today? Got some John Grisham. Got an old hardback of John Grisham. The King of Torts. All kinds of John Grisham stuff. Anybody a big John Grisham fan? Someone just cleaned out their whole John Grisham library. Oh, wow, look at that. That's an old Bible. Huh. Huh. I'll bet you that belonged to somebody and that might have just recently passed. And they are now proving that the Bible is real. Anyway, cool. Maybe it'll get Laura to come back if I show the library. Except hurricane season, yeah, possum. I went to Puerto Rico. I had no idea it was hurricane season when we were down there, but we got pretty lucky. So, good morning.
Good morning.
No sunshine on my pine trees this morning, but the pine trees are still there. That's the important thing. There's Claudia. Good morning. Dave's hustling again. Yep. We'll see ya. Claudia, welcome in this morning. Good to see you again today. Oh, Stuart sent a silver star. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you very much for that gift. I appreciate that. So we're doing okay on time. Like I said, I'm not real hyper focused on my time, but we are doing pretty good today. Stuart sent another gift. Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that. I lived on the coast through 4 hurricanes. Boy, it was Cat 4 and not doing that again. Yeah. Up to 22 likes, Zach. All right. ACR Protect. Good morning, Andrew. We are heading back into the woods. Skipjack Cindy sent a gift. Well, thank you guys. Thank you all very much for that. You're in listening mode, Andrew. All right. Y'all hit that like button. 23 likes right now. We're doing good. Keep my eyes peeled for some deer this morning. Again, hopefully we'll see a few deer. Yeah, Zach, it's always off by 1. From what I see and what you guys see, I don't know why that is, but I just chalk it up to it's a YouTube thing. Stuart sent another gift, some stars, sparkles. Ah, Stuart, you are amazing. I appreciate that. Love getting in little gifts. I was trying last night when I sat down to eat, I was trying to create some new designs for my t-shirts, some channel specific designs, and I just couldn't come up with anything I really liked. So, oh wow, Cindy sending chilies early in the morning for that, Cindy. You'll send some more? Well, thank you, Stuart. And a gold coin. Thank you, Cindy. But yeah, I was trying to come up with some more designs, and just nothing was feeling right. I had an idea going in. I tried to implement that idea, and it just did not work out very well. So Stuart's sending 100 and 200s. You guys are amazing. Get you fired up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here comes someone new. I've never seen this guy before, I don't think. Why? Deer, 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 deer. Where are they all at? Your new slogan is get busy living. Well, you know, I think that's a pretty good slogan. I kind of like that. Need to order a sticker that says it on it. I've got stickers available, Zach. Link in the description. I always wondered if I'd ever be saying that on a YouTube stream. And now I say it all the time. Well, I don't say it all the time, but I do say it. And I always chuckle when I say it. So it's just one of those things, you know, you try to visualize things and think about what you're going to do when you get someplace. Have a good day. And that's one of the things I visualized with this YouTube channel, is that someday I would be saying, link in the description. I hope you guys don't think it's cringy, or I don't know what else you want to call it, but you'll buy one when you get paid again. All right, Zach. Stuart sending more sparkles. Stuart, you're amazing. Loading me up with them sparkles. It's great. Yeah. Like I said, you know, you visualize things. Good morning. Thanks, Stuart. Well, I don't think we're going to see any deer today. Doggone it. I did finally get over 2K subscribers yesterday. I think I flirted with it once. I got right at 2K, and then I lost. I lost a few, and went back down under 2K. But yesterday I got a bunch of new subscribers on my live stream, and even though I lost a few during the day, I still stayed above 2K. So yeah, Or maybe I'm at the point now, since I broke that 2K barrier, maybe it is everything will just blast off. And before I know it, I'll be at 20K. Stuart, being a mod is great. Smoke bud and walk. Well, I don't smoke bud, but I do walk. Stuart with the thumbs up. My goodness, Stuart. Just loaded with gifts today. Feel like it's Christmas. Morning, guys. I have not seen Mike today. You saw the Cush brothers and you thought of Mike and Cindy. I have not seen Mike today. I asked these guys. Maybe not. I guess it's none of my business. Good morning.
On my way home.
See you guys. All right. Yeah, I know, Zach. I just went over 2K yesterday after the live stream. I was flirting with it and kept going over it, or I was real close to it, but I was in the 1900s for a long time, it seemed. But yes, I think it definitely does need a mow. I think I'm above it far enough that I'll stay above 2,000 now. So yeah, the city will probably be out here cutting. This is a park here, so the city will probably be out here cutting this week, I would imagine. I need to cut my grass. Probably should take advantage of the next couple of days since it's going to be cool. I have probably an acre of yard to cut. I have 2 acres total. Well, real damn close, but probably an acre to cut, and all I have is a push mower. So grass grows so quickly in the summer. Yes, it does. Down here, it definitely does. Problem with my yard is it's so many weeds, and the weeds will be, if I can kill all the weeds, I probably only have to cut my grass maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe just shy of 2 weeks. But the weeds pop up so quick and get so tall that, yeah, within a week I have to cut grass. Don't mow until the end of May. Yeah, some weeds are taller than me, absolutely, especially down here. I've talked about some of the vines that they have here. There's a vine that grows down here, and I've dug up so many of them in my yard, but they're like a tuber, almost like a great big odd shaped sweet potato in the ground, and they shoot these vines up, and these vines will grow 6-8 feet straight up in the air, nothing supporting them at all, and they'll just shoot straight up in the air. but I've got them that are probably, I don't know, 50 to 100 feet up into the trees. Last summer when I was late last summer when I was cleaning up my yard, yeah, I was tugging and pulling on quite a few of those. So what the reply, Billy, you don't mow until the end of May for bees? I don't understand the for bees part. Is that what you're asking for a reply to? Or did you ask a question before that? I didn't see it. Your yard is clover? Okay. Yeah, I've got so many weeds in my yard. God only knows what they are. I got clover. I got wild strawberry. Uh, Wild raspberry. All right, there's our Knoxville traffic report. No weeds in your yard, Stuart. No problems, Knoxville traffic today. All right. Anybody planning a trip through Knoxville? We now know. Fish Nips, how you doing? We are coming up on the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge, the bridge of sighs, because I will be sighing as I walk across this bridge, because I know that the hill of insanity, the incline of insanity is coming up. Nilburn. I didn't know about that, Nilburn. That's not a good thing if that is true. Good morning. Yeah, I know what you mean, Possum. Mine's the same way. I'll kind of show you when I get back past my house. Crazy it's not being reported on. Stuart's sending up another 100 sticker. Thank you, Stuart. You're going crazy with them stickers today. I do appreciate it. Very much so. Milburn, they only tell you what they want you to know. There's Mike. Well, you missed the RTMB this morning, Mike, but I'm coming up on the incline of insanity. Welcome in. I'm pretty sad on mods right now, Stuart. Yes, the incline of insanity. I'm not in too bad a shape today. I'm actually doing all right. I will definitely struggle slightly getting up the hill, but Cindy was just asking about you, Mike. Wanted to know where you were today. We walked past the Kush brothers, and Cindy wanted to know where you were. Okay, Billy, you're taking off. You stay safe too. Hopefully everything at the doctor's goes well. Aiken, how you doing? Good morning to you. I am almost home. You can definitely tell I'm out on a busy street. Got a short little walk on that street, but turn the corner here, and I mean that's my yard. You talk about overgrown. I don't know if any of you have been here long enough to see it this last summer, but this was all this here was grown out and actually hanging out way out over the road. Yeah, fish nips, and we just stay away from the politics talk. We just don't talk politics here. It's too much BS to talk about and causes too many problems. So good vibes only here. I know that sounds cliche, but all right, someone decided I needed their Burger King wrapper more than they did, so no, that's fine. Fish nips, you didn't know? 3 rules, and this is pretty universal over all the channels I watch. There we go. Trash is taken care of. Yeah, 3 rules. No politics, no religion, don't be a dick. Don't understand litter bugs. I don't either. I don't know why you would think that driving down the road you just throw your whatever that was, little bird thing out the window in someone's yard. Maybe tomorrow someone will leave a Happy Meal. Well, they can come up and leave it and then just set it right there on my bench. I'll find it. So how many miles of paved road are there in the world? Gosh, I don't know. Can't wait to check my content out again, yakking. You're more than welcome to do that. I appreciate it, actually. I got quite a bit of stuff other than just my walks. I mean, I'm known for my walks more so than anything else, but there is quite a bit of content on my channel now. We have made it home. We have completed 224 days. Yeah, it does take more energy. Well, I don't know. Anyway, 224 days, 507 miles completed. Let me switch some things out here real quick. Get rid of that microphone. Go over to the phone microphone. Plug my phone in. All right. And get y'all on the tripod. There we go. Get my coffee. Pull out the stool of stoicism. I always turn that light on, and I don't mean to. I don't want y'all to see that light above my head and think that you're talking to an angel or something. I mean, I know I'm getting close to death, but I don't want to be that close. Woke up to 59-degree house this morning. Please pray for our troops and our friend Natalie. Yes, our friend Natalie is in Lebanon, lives in Lebanon, the country of. I know I always say that, but some people, I know there's Lebanon, there's cities of Lebanon everywhere. So, but yeah, the country of Lebanon. And yeah, she's going through some trying times right now. So, but she is a good friend of the channel. So, about 40 million miles of paved road in the world, huh? Becky, thank you for welcoming me home. I appreciate that. Dan is here. Good morning, Dan. There's a Lebanon, Pennsylvania. There's a Lebanon in Ohio. I'm pretty sure there's one in Tennessee. That's just a few of them that I know of. Weather in Indiana is bipolar. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was saying earlier it was in the 70s just yesterday, and now it's like 30 degrees. So you think Lebanon bologna comes from Pennsylvania? I might. I don't know. Pennsylvania is pretty cool state. There's actually a state or a city in Pennsylvania that has my last name. Yes, user. That's what I was talking about. Is one of these my subscribers, a very good friend of the channel, it lives in Lebanon in the Middle East. So that's what we were talking about. You're gonna Google it. Your cat just sneezed on your breakfast. Oh man, that sucks. Are you gonna eat it anyway? Fish nips? Lester would. So yeah, I just got back from my walk. It looks like I don't know, 54 minutes or so. We're doing good on our time. Yeah, eat it anyway. Coffee looks good. It is a pretty good cup of coffee this morning. There's a Lebanon on the underside of your left knee. Okay. Lebanon bologna comes from Pennsylvania. All right. I've always been fascinated with architecture, and I don't know if everybody's familiar with who Frank Lloyd Wright is, but I've always loved his designs, his homes, the buildings that Frank Lloyd Wright has designed. And one of his most famous houses is called Falling Water. And it's basically a house that's built over top of a river and a waterfall. There's like a natural waterfall right underneath the house. And I've been there before, and that's in Pennsylvania. So she's got a lot of snot, so I'm probably just going to cut some off of it. There you go. Home builder. Yeah, I mean architect probably more so than a home builder. Frank Lloyd Wright designed a lot of really cool buildings. That is a beautiful house, yes. It is a beautiful house. It's really cool the way he designed. I've been in a couple of the houses that he's designed, and it's really cool the way he designed them. The bedrooms are not very big. There's enough room basically in the bedroom for a bed and maybe two nightstands on one on either side of the bed. And that's really about all the room. And you can kind of just walk around the bed, and that's about it. But he didn't. He thought that when I'm in that room, I'm sleeping. So why do I need it to be a big fancy room? So he put more emphasis on the living areas of the house, the living rooms, the kitchens, and stuff like that. Love architecture too. When I was in Germany, I was mesmerized by the sheer creativity. Yeah. Yeah, that's the house that's cantilevered up over the river. Yeah. Falling water. There's a river and a waterfalls right underneath the house. He's got houses all over the place. There's actually a house in Wichita, Kansas that I was at. One of his designs, a house built from one of his designs in Wichita, Kansas. There's lots of them up around Chicago in that area. Ankin, you were timed out yesterday for that, and you're going to be timed out again today. Right away. First comment. We don't talk politics here, Anchor. There's all kinds of places. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds and probably thousands and thousands of places that you can go talk about all that political stuff. Not here, though. Arts and crafts houses, yeah. Yeah. This house that I'm in right now, when it was built, it's mid-century modern design. And those of you who've been around the channel for a while, you've seen some of the things basically the house, what it looks like on the inside. And I built that wall
that partition wall. I built that to match that design or that feature. Yeah, his name is definitely in Russian. And he was here yesterday. I gave him 3 shots. On the third one, I timed him out, but he popped back in again today. So I got my own Whack-A-Troll. I don't have the Whack-A-Troll 9000, but I've got one of the original versions of the Whack-A-Troll. So I was watching another live stream this morning, Vader the Dobie, and he's a hilarious guy. And Matt, good morning. Golden, hang on just a second. I'll tell you what I do. Okay. Vader the Dobie. I catch a little bit of his live stream. He kind of overlaps with me. He goes live every day at 7 o'clock, but he's got a Doberman Pinscher. The guy's name, I can't even remember the guy's name, but his dog's named Vader. But yeah, he had a troll in there, and his comment was, yeah, that was not, you've seen Vader's shorts. Yeah, he's a hilarious guy. But his comment about the troll was, it was not pertinent. It was not pertinent to the conversation, so he got deleted. You know a little Russian and Ukrainian, but I can't read it. Okay. You've seen it, his shorts? You know a little Russian too. He's actually a good dude. The little Russian's a good dude? Okay. Yeah, anyway, I just kind of I made a comment on his live stream about saying that it was not pertinent. I said that was an interesting take on a troll. So, yeah, he's a funny guy. I mean, he laughs a lot. He laughs all the time. He very, very upbeat, positive person. His one of his moderators, there's a long story behind how I met him, but one of his moderators, Vader's Uncle Chris, comes in on my live stream sometimes. So, but yeah, let's see. Golden Era, what do I do? I'm best known for just being an awesome dude. Sorry, that just had to come out. But best known for my walks. I walk every day and live stream from those walks. Been doing it now every day for 224 days. I'm up to 507 miles. I'm going to walk for a full year, and I'll be at 1,000 miles. Dave's a hope dealer. Absolutely. Lester's here. Good to see you this morning, Lester. Have not seen Rainy this morning, but Ducky is here. But yeah, I walk every day. Lately, I've been walking 3 miles. I'm up to 507 miles. I'll be at 1,000 miles when I get to a year. So the last 70 days, I'm gonna have to up it to 4 miles a day. But we live stream during the walk, and then I get home. I have a nice cup of coffee, and we just sit and chat. So. Yeah, while everybody's welcoming Lester in. Lester's a regular here. Yeah, we have a nice chat. You can see there's a group of characters here. It's the best way to describe them. Everybody has their own personality, and we tease everybody for everything and just have a good time. The only rules are no politics, no religion, don't be a dick. And send silver stars like Cindy does. No, you don't have to do that. I don't expect that at all. But thank you very much, Cindy. And Sparkles. Thank you, Cindy. But yeah, there's all kinds of content on my channel. If you want to learn more about me and why I'm doing YouTube, there's a playlist that's titled, and now some more chilies. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, that's the wrong one. And Mike promotes Ingve gummies. I'm going to keep trying to say that right. There you go, Mike. Thank you. I was trying to do that, and anyway, my mind's I'm trying to think of things, and the motto of my channel is "Get Busy Living," and that's a quote from a part of a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption. And if you watch the playlist called "Get Busy Living," that will definitely tell you what I'm all about, and why I'm doing YouTube. Specifically, watch the video. Thank you. Um, and now definitely, I kind of bare my soul on that video a little bit, but talk about where I was a year ago versus where I am now. So we sent a little snow this morning. I can chase the snow bunnies. There you go. Get busy whacking. Absolutely, whack a troll. So I know it's too late to do the long story short, but a party hat from Cindy. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Now I forgot your name, but get busy whacking. Or tugging, one or the other, like Andrew does. And we're not even at a feel like Mario and Donkey Kong, yeah. Not even close to an hour and a half either. Absolutely, fish nips. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. I need to rinse off that hand. Sorry about that. That one sprayed a little bit. Ew, gross. Welcome to spring in the South. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, my neighbor yesterday, well, let's see, Sunday he washed all of his cars. Yesterday morning I saw him out there before he left for work, hosing them all down to get rid of all the pollen off of them. And he did it again this morning. Yeah, that is dangerous, Mike. You don't know what's going to come out of either end. Your car is yellow. Yeah, my black Jeep's pretty much yellow too. But I did mention the Get Busy Living. Yeah, I've got it right there on my coffee cup. Valletta, I think you mean Velveeta. Mac and cheese with bacon on the nightstand with Paris Hilton coffee and water. Well, at least you got some water. Velveeta code for Monostat, Lester. All right, let me get another cup of coffee here. And I think we're going to go outside. Yeah, I got a pretty good charge on my phone today. I think we're going to go outside the rest of the live stream, at least as long as I can. Dooby-dooby-doo. A little bit of extra cream. One cream, two sugars, if you're ever making me a cup of coffee. I expect you all to remember that. Did we get any more charge? Dave needs, yeah, I need to charge up on some pollen. Woo! Burks Outdoors is here. Good morning, Burks. Good to see you. Water been there for a week or so. You're growing sea monkeys. Uh-oh. I actually knew a guy who worked for a company that sold water softeners. And I met him after he worked there. He only worked there about, I think he said about a month or so. But he said that the little story about how they had that little packet that they dump in your water to show you how hard your water is. He said that that is actually a true thing, that they have like little things that like float in the water, look like they're swimming. And they have that. He said they're not actual animals or critters or whatever, but he said there's something that they put in those little packets that, yeah, looks like it's actually swimming in the water, so that when they do that on your water in your house, they would be able to show that to you and say, oh, look, right there, there's something swimming in the water. So they get you to buy a water softener. Brine shrimp. Maybe, I don't know what it was. I don't even know if he knew what it was, but yeah. He told me that's a real thing, that's a real thing that they do in the industry. So, all right, let's head outside. Oh, yeah, you can definitely tell it's spring. I got bugs crawling in my house. Free extra protein, yeah, it's a chunky style water. Me, myself, I kind of like my water smooth. I don't like the extra crispy version, but all right. So guess who still hasn't come back? The guy that said he wanted to work. Obviously didn't want to work too much. Okay, I thought someone was talking to me. That sun can get kind of bright right there in the trees. The ants are colluding with the inbred squirrels for the release of the plastic cat. You've got a whole conspiracy going on there, Mike. Come on now. Can't be spreading conspiracy theories. You're going to get me banned from YouTube. Me and ACR have to hang out in the in YouTube jail for a little bit. Burks, you doing good today? Definitely good to see you. Conspiracy theory today, conspiracy fact tomorrow. Yep, you're pretty right, Mike. And when it's a conspiracy theory, it's all they can talk about. But then when they prove that it's true, yeah, all of a sudden they shut up about it. So, okay, so now we're getting into politics. I'm gonna stop that right there. I just want to celebrate another day of living. I just want to celebrate another day of life. How about that, Mike, huh? I'm pretty sure that was Graham Central Station. And there goes a couple of the people I see out on the walking trail walking past the house. Mac, you're from Russia? Mothman, there's plenty of places to go talk politics, not here. The plastic cat is non-political. Yes, it is. Because it's complete fiction. Yes, it starts arguments. We just don't want to do it. And if it's kind of like if you want a hamburger, there's lots and lots of places to get hamburgers. So go get you one. If you want to talk politics, there's lots and lots of other places to talk politics. We just don't serve hamburgers here. So Graham Central Station was one of actually the first concert I ever went to. Graham Central Station was the opening act at that concert, and I remember them coming out on stage, and they were kind of a funk band, and they all came out on stage when of course, all the lights went down, and then they just had like a big spotlight right in the center of the stage, and they all kind of like marched out onto the stage playing their instruments or dancing out onto the stage like a conga line. I still remember that, and that was like 1973. Just the cheese. You just want to know my hamburger, Macco? I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Absolutely. I was actually thinking about that earlier. Someone said something about, yeah, from Popeye. Someone said something about they said something about my Get Busy Living, and I said you can buy a sticker, and they said I'll buy one next time I get paid, and it made me think of that quote. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. But today's Tuesday, so pay up, Mike. Check out Here Come the Mummies, Dave. They're funky. Okay. I've been trying to get a short done with the song by Ohio Players. And I can't even think of the name of the song. But yeah, the Ohio Players have a song I want to use. I've got ideas in my head, but I haven't been able to put the video together with the song. So it was just going to be a short using like 30 seconds of their 30 seconds of their sound. So, and I've told my story about the Ohio Players. My first job, I worked in a gas station. I'm going to tell it again. Surprise, surprise. The old man's going to tell the same story again. Mothman, shut up. Seriously. That's not pertinent to the conversation right now, Mothman. I told Vader I was going to use that today, so. But anyway, yeah, the Ohio Player. My first job was working in a gas station, and the Ohio Players are from Dayton, Ohio, where I worked, where I grew up. And they had a contract with the gas station I worked at, and they used to get their vehicles serviced there, as well as buying gas and stuff. So I got to meet most of the members of the Ohio Players. Roller Coaster by the Ohio Players. Yeah, they had some pretty good music. I actually, I was here in Georgia. I was at a gas station getting gas, and the guy saw I still have Ohio license plates on my car, and the guy saw my license plates, and he came over and started talking to me. Oh, you're from Ohio? He said, every time I see Ohio license plates, I always think of the Ohio Players. And I said, oh yeah, and I told him that story. Of course I told him a story. I'm an old man. But I told him that story that I knew him, and he said that he had met him a few times too, and I guess he used to play saxophone, and he did some studio work, and they were in the studio one time that he was in working, and yeah, so it was kind of cool standing and talk to him while we were pumping gas, talking about the old Ohio Players. And there's Miss Natalie. Natalie, it's so good to see you. You don't know how much it means when I see your name pop up in my chat. It means the world. Good morning to you. I hope you are well. I know that when I see your name, I know that you're safe. At least safe enough that you can type a few words on in a chat. So that stills my heart, or calms my heart, I guess. Possum was requesting prayers for you earlier. So it is always, always good to see you pop into the chat, even if it's just a couple of lines. You had a rough night? Oh, man. I'm sorry about that. What's going on with the, you said you found a flat to move into? Have you been able to do that? Well, Natalie, just know that you have a lot of people here on this channel. I mean, it's empty without nothing. Yeah, but you're indoors. That's definitely, and you can, with nothing in it, you can spread out a little bit. Definitely better than living in a car. So, but you have a lot of people on here on this channel that know about you and think about you on a continuous basis, and always are sending out prayers for you. Possum almost every day will request for prayers for our troops and you as well. So just praying that everything calms down over there very quickly, like today. Absolutely, Natalie. A lot of people thinking about you. Miss Peg, how you doing today? We definitely miss seeing you in here every day. Lester misses you, I think, a lot too, with your notebook and your wooden spoon. Do you have a wooden spoon at least? Absolutely, Natalie. That's what we're all praying for. I do. I have. There you go. You got 3 of them. Absolutely. Miss Peg, definitely hit those hearts. He definitely needs beating with that wooden spoon. What a world we live in. Yeah. Yeah. In a way, it's kind of sad, that we have to talk about that kind of stuff. But then again, it's also good that we can communicate with Natalie, and she knows there's people on the other side of the world that are concerned about her. So that's good. That is good. Doing buns of steel again today, and no giant wooden spoon will survive these buns. There you go, Mike. It blocked that comment, Natalie. Natalie, it's a hidden comment, but Natalie said she hit Lester yesterday with the frying pan. Miss Peg, what's on the agenda? Right now, we're just going to kind of sit and finish out this live stream, probably a little over another half an hour, and just sit and have a nice little conversation. Cam, how you doing today? I am in Georgia, 100 miles south of Atlanta, Georgia. You're going to go to the gym and go live later? Okay. Cam, you're in Florida? All right. Old rusty cast iron frying pan. Absolutely, Mike. That's the only thing to hit with. Peg, you're in St. Louis. You ever been to the top of the arch, Miss Peg? Everything Dave said is true. Yeah, Lester's he's still being Lester. We get a daily nightstand report from Lester. Tells us about chasing snow bunnies. Nothing's changed with Lester. All right, we're up to 41 likes. Everybody double tap that screen if you forgot to, like Lester. Double tap the screen for me. Give me some likes. There we go. Just got another one. You guys are amazing. Too good to me. That's for sure. Oh, Natalie. Well, we're going to make you cry a lot. Because there's a lot of people here that care quite a bit about you. Like I said, your name comes up in the chat all the time. Josh asks about you. Possum's always asking for prayers for you. Lester, I know Lester misses you. I mean, everybody here thinks about you constantly. So the prayers definitely will not stop. There you go, Paul. Let's see. BDH, how you doing? You sub? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Check out some of my content. I got a lot of videos on my channel. Had to rinse out Paris Hilton out of the coffee cup to make my coffee. You are definitely in our hearts and prayers. It is definitely true. There you go. Mountaintop skies. We are all just one big community and family here. Absolutely. Absolutely. When someone goes missing, someone's in trouble, we always think about it. Lemon, your collar's blue and your neck is red. All right. What happened in Texas? They had some problems with at the rodeo in Houston. They had to shut it down because of violence and robberies and yeah. Photo Snob 6'8". All right. Been working like a dog just to keep your family fed. Lamine? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. You don't want to FAFO though. Let's just put it. Oh, you heard an oil pump exploded or something. Oh, okay. I did not hear about that, Natalie. Yeah, what I understand, what I've seen in the video or seen on YouTube is that they basically shut down the whole rodeo early because of all the violence and stuff going on. We all work for our families. Okay, Valero oil seems to have exploded in Texas. Man, you know, lately I've been living on the premise, and this has just been, I mean, obviously the get busy living thing, but I can't change the world, but I can try to make the world around me a little better. So that's what I'm trying to do. Most of the time around me, there's nothing, just me. But obviously during the live stream, hopefully I can make it a little bit better place. Yeah. Large refinery oil in Port Arthur, Texas. Okay. The home of Janis Joplin. It was not terrorism. Now see, that's one of the things that scares me is my grandkids. Yeah. And I've got grandkids that, well, I've got one great granddaughter. I've got a few grandkids that are in their childbearing years now, so that next generation as well. It scares me for them. I mean, I'll be long gone. I'll be long gone before it gets too out of hand. You know, before we get into what was that movie? Anyway, before we have an apocalypse or anything like that. But yeah, my kids and grandkids will still be around. So it was not terrorism. There was a plane crash yesterday too. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Exactly. It's scary to think about. It's scary to think about, and I'm hoping that I know the generation of, from what I see, the generation that is becoming adults right now, they scare the shit out of me. Because if they get in power, we're in fucking trouble. But um, I'm thinking that the next generation behind them, and I have no idea what all the generations are or all that, but the generation behind them, I'm hoping that they get a little bit better. So yeah, Natalie, it is definitely scary to even think about. Every generation says the same thing. Yeah. You have a lot of influence on your grandson. Well, that's good. That's good. Craft Organics, good morning. Good to see you this morning. We're getting kind of serious conversation in this morning, so. But we got Natalie here, all the way from Lebanon. How was my week? Pretty good. Pretty good. I definitely loaded up. I got today's trash day. I definitely loaded up my trash container and got quite a bit of trash thrown out over the weekend. So, you know the issue, but it'll never be resolved. Yeah, probably not. Because they don't want it resolved. But yeah, anyway, let's talk about some positive stuff for a while. You made it to freezing? All right, Mike, up to 32 degrees. Whoop, whoop. You're always glad to be here. Takes your mind off of things happening here. That's good. Possum, you can dance? Cool. Do a little dance, make a little love, and get down tonight. Cage stopping by to say hello. Thank you very much. There you go. Natalie will dance with you, Possum. You got 2 trash cans full plus some on the ground. Yeah, I filled mine up again this week. It was to the point where I was maybe taking my trash out every 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. But tragically white and can't dance, but I can play. I can pretend like I can dance. I can pretend my ass off. And the more I've had to drink, the more likely I am to do that. I'm sure that if I had some Ingve gummies, I'd probably be a dancing fool. You didn't say you could dance good, yeah. You just said you can dance. Yeah, I'm exactly the same way, Possum. I can definitely move to the music. Seems like females dance better than men. Just having some fun. Absolutely. Isn't that what dancing's all about? I mean, when I was younger, I was the typical white guy out on the dance floor playing air guitar when I danced. So you sway to the symphony of destruction. Yeah. Yeah, I was the white guy playing air guitar out on the dance floor. So it's Tuesday again, another damn week. Getting into the middle of the week already. Just amazing how fast all this time flies by. I mean, as far as what day of the week it is, it really doesn't make a difference to me because I don't have a job. So, but it just, I don't know. As the weeks go by, there's Mike with his promo. Time does go by fast, that's for sure. They just seem to just keep on whipping right on by, week after week after week. I mean, before we know it, it's going to be, it's been a rough week. What, it's Tuesday? Damn, that's it? Exactly, Cindy. Yeah. Won't be long, it'll be Lester's birthday. What are we down to, about 7 days, about a week away from your birthday, Lester? Been a rough 3 weeks for you, yeah, I bet. Living in dog years, yeah. 8 days to your birthday, okay. Next Wednesday, huh? That's pretty appropriate. Lester's going to have a birthday on hump day. Pedro's here. You just want to go home? Yeah. I do too. Home's Ohio for me, so. I just can't seem to get enough done. Day by day. I start stuff and get burnt out on it too damn quick and get tired or whatever it might be, so. Can't see my brother-in-law's kids anymore. They will get you in a psych ward. Army Mom, you're from Ohio? I am too. What part of Ohio? I grew up in the Dayton area. Sending Lester a lifetime supply of Vagisil for his birthday. The heart of it all, Paul. Absolutely. Birthplace of aviation. Can't find home. Still looking. Mama, I'm coming home. Mo, you hate Ohio? No, all right. Don't live there, buddy. That's the cool thing about the United States of America, man. You can move anywhere. Plywood's here. Hey, Plywood, how you doing, man? Good to see you this morning. Been a minute. You grew up in Chesapeake? All right. Home is where you make it? Yeah. Mo, you live in California? And you're gay. All right, Mo, thanks for sharing with us. home is your kids. Yeah. There you go. And that's why I want to get back up to Ohio. Across from Huntington, West Virginia. Okay. Sean, you're in Detroit? Motor City. At least it was once upon a time. BDH, you're back. Welcome back. Home is where you can fart freely. Well, I can definitely do that. Ain't nobody complain about it either. Arkansas, huh? Arkansas. You're sick of it? All right, Mo. Still is the Motor City. Lots of people involved in the car industry here. Okay, Sean. I didn't mean it I didn't mean it as an insult. You just got him out of the house and didn't take anything, huh? Wow. If your husband wouldn't have grabbed your phone, you would have forgot it. No offense taken. Okay. Yeah, good. Good, John. Yeah, I didn't mean it as a dig toward Detroit. It definitely has seen some changes in my lifetime, though. My uncle, I grew up in Ohio, and my uncle used to go up to the Detroit area. I don't know exactly where. And I went with him one time, and he owned a gas station, and he rented trailers, and just a little independent trailer guy. But he used to go up to someplace up in Detroit and buy trailer hitches, and usually would bring a new trailer back with him as well. So he didn't care about nothing. He just wanted to get out of there. Yeah, I definitely understand that now. Like Detroit, Rock City. He definitely took the important things. Yep. James D., God bless America. 250 years. 250 years of freedom. Just kids out of the house because they bombed the house about 100 meters away from us. Oh, wow. My city is Warren, Michigan. It's where the Packard family started building cars. Okay. Take Dearborn back. Mo, you're borderline, buddy. Best pizza here and best Lucian's. Lucian's, huh? Let's think about it for a little while, Mo. Try to be a common guy or a decent person. Musicians from Michigan. OHIO. Round. The only state that's round on the ends and high in the middle. Your F-150 was built in Dearborn. I forget what suburb it was that my uncle used to go up to buy trailer hitches, but I know he used to go up to Michigan all the time to buy trailer hitches, so. You took your depression meds on an empty stomach? Yeah, that's a no-no, Lester. The only way I know that is from Chantix. I used to take Chantix, and it would definitely get to me. Joshua is here. Hey, Josh, how you doing? Natalie's been in the chat this morning, Josh. I know you've asked me about her privately as well as on the live streams. Good to see you this morning. There you go, Natalie, right there. Please don't eat anything on that nightstand. Hi ho, hi ho. Ducky says hi to Josh. Or were you calling Josh a hoe? Which one was it, Ducky? Was it a typo, or were you insinuating something about Josh? Lester's nightstand identifies as a buffet. Yes, it does. It was a typo. Okay. All right, Ducky. I believe you. But you are the person that talks to people that aren't there, so. You know you're never going to live that one down, right? You don't want to eat anything from his nightstand? Lester popped into your chat, Cindy. That's cool. Well, look who it is. It's Carol from the UK. Welcome in, Carol. Good to see you. Always love it when you come by. Definitely not going to eat at Lester's house. Lester ever invites you over for dinner, you don't want to go. Just tell Lester I'll meet you someplace. Send him some blue crabs. If you ever go to Vermont, you'll clean everything up for Lester. I'm sure Lester would let you do it. Yeah, I think you guys had a conversation about you coming over in a maid's outfit. Or maybe you said you were going to put Lester in a maid's outfit. I can't remember which way it was, Natalie. Yeah, I told Natalie that you've asked about her quite a bit, Josh, so the nightstand would be a good name for the late night drive-through. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, absolutely. I should name him Mr. Hustle. 3 people have said that it looks like me. Yeah, that's the Flugly or whatever it's called. Preload the crabs with Monistat. There you go, Possum. Mike, don't give Lester your crabs. He will be in the maid's costume. Okay. Fugler. Okay. Where are we at on charge? Oh, we're still in good shape. Reggie, how you doing today? What's my name? My name's Old Guy Hustle. Dave. The Fugler looked like Albert Einstein. Yeah, kind of did. Kind of did. When you hear the jets, you start shaking. I'll bet. God damn. I can't imagine that, Natalie. I really just can't imagine that. Eating some cereal, Lester? All right. I'm trying to get the sun out of my eyes. It's just right in the right spot just to come through those trees and kind of blind me. Everybody hit that like and subscribe button. I'm showing 49 right now. Y'all are probably seeing 50, but I'd like to see 50 too. I'd like to see 50 as well. So everybody hit that like button if you haven't done it yet. I do appreciate it. There we go. Someone just did. Went up to 50 likes. Just eat healthy and you will what? Scrapping with Grandpa, you just gave me the 50th. All right, thank you very much. Scrapping, I appreciate that. Drinking coffee with Irish Girl cream in it. Zach, yeah, we're climbing. We are climbing. I have a bug in my beard, Reggie. All right. You prefer licks to likes? That's funny because I don't have a beard, Reggie. You have a bug in your brain. He's probably got bugs other places too, so. I show up in your feed often. Cool, Scrapping. I'm glad that I do. I'm glad that you come around. It's definitely good to see it. I saw the highlights of that this bowling when they went bowling. He's a good bowler, is he? I want to go bowling. I haven't been bowling in a few years. I'd like to go bowling. I need to find out when's a good time to go over to I think there's just one bowling alley here in town. I need to find out when's a good time to go over there. I did pick up some trash in my front yard today, Lester. OG is here. How you doing? Cam, hello. Ingve gummies work great for bugs, and Legato can be used for itching. You're gonna try and join a league with your wife? That's cool. I was in a league a long time ago when I was a kid, but I haven't been in a league I've never been that good. I subbed on a league for a while. My sister's husband was big into bowling for a while, and I subbed on a league. But yeah, I'm just not that. I don't bowl decent until I get into like the third game, and then I'm just barely breaking 100. So I think my high score is like maybe 160 or something, and that was just completely out of the norm for me. But I enjoy bowling. It's fun. Dave, you know. Your average is about 150, 160. You haven't seen none. That's pretty good, I think, anyway. I mean, if I could have that kind of an average, yeah, I'd probably bowl more often. Yeah, the whole renting shoes. I had my own shoes for a while, so. Gotta go make you some coffee, Josh? All right. You need 5 minutes at the ocean? Well, Natalie, I've got some videos at the ocean. Go watch if you can't get to the ocean, at least you can turn on a video at the ocean. There's all kinds of stuff. People that shoot videos at the ocean, so. You love going bowling with cute girls, especially when you're helping her roll the bowling ball. Lester. You bowl worse than you dance. Your high score is like 30. Hit the gutters real good, though. Do you need those little gutter guards so you can't throw it in the gutter? Someone stole your shoes out of the locker? That stinks. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Natalie. I love going to the ocean. Nothing better than hearing those waves crashing up on the sand. Absolutely. Actually, there's a lot. I've got a live stream from golly, a long time ago. I went live stream. I live streamed from the beach down Tybee Island. So there you go. Dancing while bowling will increase your score. And then when your score gets higher, when you get a strike or a spare, or you just knock down a larger number of pins, you can dance as you walk back to your seat. Bowling's kind of like golf. It's a good excuse to drink. I have not seen Rainey today. Natalie, she hasn't been in. She's out of town. She's visiting family over in Iowa. There was a death in her family, and they had to go over to Iowa. But anyway, yeah. I live near the beach. Southport. Oh, I love Southport. Southport's a cool town. Southeast North Carolina, actually right on the ocean. I live inland just a little bit. As the crow flies, I'm probably 5 miles from the ocean. Cool, 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 Scrapping. I've been to Southport before. Very nice area. I actually looked at buying a house down there at one point. Found out that it was a meth lab, or there was a meth lab in the house. There you go, Lester. Second place, that's not bad. Bowling at the beach. There you go. You don't drink, but you indulge in the 420 now and again. All right. Thunder, hey, how you doing? Sending good vibes. Well, thank you, Zelda. I appreciate that. How far would I get? Probably not very far. Thunder. It's a beautiful place to live right now. A lot of retirees are moving in. We are the fastest growing county in North Carolina. It's called the Brunswick County. Yep. It was messed up. Your coffee's getting made. All right, Josh. Yeah, I like that area down there, Southport. I think just north of Southport, you take a ferry. Otherwise, it's like a real long. We were heading north up the coast, and I think we took a ferry ride, like an hour-long ferry ride, across like a bay, almost out into the ocean, but like out across a bay. And took a ferry north for about an hour and got back on land and drove on from there. If you drive around it, it's a long drive, though, from what I remember. Lester, yep, you're probably right. I'm sure that you do. Andrew was here, Natalie. I saw your comment. Tennessee Blacksmith, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning, Tennessee. I've been back from my walk for about an hour now and just been sitting and chatting. 224 days in a row now. I'm up to 507 miles. Feels good to say 500 now. A wooden spoon just hit your face. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny tiny polka dot bikini. You're just getting up? All right, Tennessee. Beat him. Yellow polka dot bikini, yeah. Lester saying ouch. Jacob McFarland, hi, how are you? Good to see you today. So yeah, it definitely feels good to say 500 on the mileage now. This is what, the third day I've been over 500. Um, Ingve gummies are kicking in. Um, Jacob, what's that? Good. Hate myself. That doesn't. I don't know what you're meaning there, Jacob. But yeah, 224 days, 507 miles. Tomorrow will be 510. Jacob, don't hate yourself. Hell, nobody loves you like you love you. Jake, be a human. You don't even have to be a decent human. Just be a human. Jacob, I do not hate you. Trying to get rainy in here. Troll patrol coming through. Absolutely. You're at a safer place. That is definitely good. Someone told you that. Jacob, don't believe them. One Take Adventures. Hello, how are you? Good to see you today. Joshua Hall, thank you very much for the sunshine. I appreciate that. You always believe them. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You're good. Myself, I'm doing very well. Doing very well. I have been back from my walk now. I walk every day, and I'm up to 224 days and 507 miles. So just getting the little one ready. All right. One Take. I've never seen your name before. If you've been here before, I'm sorry, I don't remember. But yeah, I live stream every day, and I'm up to 224 days in a row of doing that. And I walk now. I'm walking 3 miles a day. I was doing 2, but I keep walking, and I'm heading to a full year and 1,000 miles. You're new. Okay. Well, welcome in. Normally I live stream about 2 hours, but since you're new, I'm gonna hang out for a little. I'm right at just past 2 hours right now, but I'll hang out for a little while and we can have a little chat. Um, if you want to learn more about my channel, there's a lot of content. I do a lot more than just walking. Um, you getting the Whack-A-Troll 9000 ready, Mike? Jake McFarland, you can send me an email. My email is in the description. You can definitely send me an email. You like seeing other channels, especially when they're live? Well, like I said, I go live every day. I try to start around 7:30, 7:45. I'm in Georgia, so Eastern Standard Time. And I've been walking 3 miles every day. If you want to learn a little bit more about me, there's a playlist that's called Get Busy Living, which is the motto for my channel. And you can just watch that video and definitely learn a lot more about me there. So definitely check it out. Subscribe to the channel, and you're welcome in anytime. We have a nice little chat every day while I'm walking, and then for about an hour or so after that. So I do all the time when I'm here, Josh. We are your rock. Well, absolutely. You can definitely stand upon this rock, Natalie. You are definitely highly thought of here. Where are my grandkids? They're all up north in Ohio, so most of them are anyway. Jacob is trying to be weird, yes. Paul, you're taking off? All right, man. Always good to see you here. You have a fantastic day, Paul, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back here doing this all over again. You know I will, and I know you will. So, thanks a lot, Paul. It's always a joy to have you here. So, Jacob, I am not. Just asking, all right. Mike. Oh, Natalie. You do stories mostly from cemeteries about those that met untimely deaths or interesting people. Well, that's pretty cool. I was just recently, One Take Adventures, I was just recently I'm just south of Macon, Georgia, and that's where Greg Allman's buried. The Allman brothers are buried up there, and I was just recently up there at their grave sites. So, climbing back in the hole, so I'm saying my goodbyes early. Much love to you all. All right, Mountaintop, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by today. Mountaintop, appreciate you, man. Send me that email, Mountaintop. You check out my other videos. I got a bunch of stuff. I got a video, that flag right there. I made like 4 different flags, very similar to that. But yeah, I've got videos on how to make those and a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, that cemetery up there is Rose Hill Cemetery in Macon. Is a pretty cemetery. Jacob, you're weird. Jacob has been gonged. All right, thank you, Mike. You're only 8 weeks in? Okay, cool. And I don't know if you're calling me Jack or not, but my name's not Jack. My name's Dave. My dad's name was Jack. But One Take, you're definitely welcome here anytime. Saving Grace Outdoors is here. Welcome in. Let's go, brother. The old whack-a-troll. Yes, Cindy, they do. And it's it can be frustrating and annoying sometimes, but most of the time I just kind of laugh at them. There you go, Josh. I can always depend on Josh. Jack is a beautiful name. Pizza Man, hello, how are you? Do you make good pizza, Pizza Man? I'm doing very well. Doing very well. I have been back from my walk now for a while. I walk every day. Been doing that now for 224 days in a row. And I'm up to 507 miles. So Lisa was here early in the chat. I don't know if she's still here or not, but usually she's pretty quiet. But yeah, she comes in every day. Puts lotion on her, gets the whack-a-troll. Oh, what did Pizza Man do? Oh, God. Okay. Thanks, Mike. That's what Pizza Man did, huh? All right, so we've been just over 2 hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes right now. I appreciate everybody being here today. Definitely come back tomorrow. I'll be here again. No question about that. But you guys are the greatest. We got 58 likes right now is what I'm showing. Natalie, it was definitely good to have you here for so long. Just a quick hi from Alberta, Canada. Your vids look interesting. 4 schnauzers need out ASAP. All right, Sarah, stop by anytime. Stop by anytime. Definitely subscribe to the channel. There's lots and lots of good content on my channel, so definitely check it out. I will be back in about 22 hours, and we'll do this all over again. Natalie, take care of yourself. We will miss you. And it's always good to see you. Hopefully, we will see you tomorrow. All right. Plywood, definitely good to see you in here again, too. All right. We'll see you all tomorrow. 22 hours or so. I will be back. You all have a fantastic day. Peace.